Organizers promise the fireworks display that will take place here over the National Mall tonight will be the biggest in history.
Well, 40 years ago today, a fireworks show that was then a record was held to celebrate the 100th birthday of the Statue of Liberty. 22,000 aerial fireworks launched from dozens of barges in New York Harbor.
That's quite a lot. Well, Lady Liberty stands on a 15-acre island just below the southern tip of Manhattan. About 4 million people visit each year.
Okay, up until 2012, I didn't know this, but a tiny group of Americans called the island their home. Brooke Silva Braga recently spent some time with the last of them.
Good morning, how are you?
For 3+ years, this was how Dave and Debbie Lusinger got home.
Good being back, huh?
I know.
Taking a U.S. Park Service staff boat to their house on Liberty Island. Groceries were always a challenge.
Round trip, 3 hours.
Okay.
On a good day.
For milk.
And never really bought fish or ice cream. Just it didn't work out, so.
The Park Service let us join them on a homecoming trip last month.
Wow. We're back.
We're back.
Here's how it all happened. Back in 2009, Dave, a lifer at the Park Service, got a dream promotion. Superintendent of Liberty National Monument and Ellis Island.
You understood when you got the job that it meant living here?
No.
Oh. Who broke the news?
Actually, I elected to do it myself. There were just so many issues going on in this park. I felt it was important that I be here.
When he took over nearly 8 years after 9/11, the statue's crown was still closed over security fears. It reopened that summer, but the whole statue was about to close again for more security renovations. Lusinger wanted to make sure public access remained a priority.
So the house was just over here?
House is, yes, right where the museum is on the left side here.
But Dave and Debbie came to find their little government rental was actually a very sweet deal.
Our house would have been right in here.
Yes.
And you just see the torch sticking right up.
Yep, there she is.
Oh my God.
Yes.
This is like unbelievable,
Yes.
the view. You got Manhattan, you got the torch, and
Yeah.
you're 10 feet from the harbor.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a place to live,
I
huh?
know, it was amazing.
For decades, a small community of park staff and their families had lived in brick buildings on the back of the island. But after 9/11, just about everyone was pushed out. By the 2010s, it was just Dave, Deb, and the statue.
Is this what it was like? You would just walk around? What did you do when there was no one else here?
Oh, walking around was truly
That
a
was the
privilege.
highlight,
That was the
actually.
highlight.
Yeah.
when
That we would
visitors
have all of
left.
this to ourselves.
Just as memorable, though, were the moments they shared with the millions of visitors who passed through their front yard. Many visibly moved by the experience.
I was privileged to welcome the first Iraqi delegation after the fall of the Hussein regime. In unison, they all started crying.
Huh.
And I said to the interpreter, I said, everything okay? You know, one of the young ladies stepped out and said, you don't understand. The Statue of Liberty means freedom for all of us. We never thought we'd ever see her.
The statue, a birthday present from France celebrating the end of slavery and the endurance of democracy, became a global symbol of the American dream. In one of democracy's tiny tests, New York and New Jersey both claimed her, with the Supreme Court ultimately deciding Liberty and part of Ellis Island belong to New York, though they're surrounded by the waters of New Jersey. This only made things more complicated for anyone trying to live here.
I go into Manhattan, go to the DMV. Where do you live? Liberty Island. Where is that? It's in New York Harbor on Statue of Liberty. Well, how do you get there? I get there by ferry. Well, where's your car? My car's on Ellis Island. Finally, we get to the point where he says, well, where's your car parked? Is it parked in this section that's New York or is it New Jersey? I said, well, it's New Jersey. Well, then you got to get a New Jersey license.
That's interesting because there's been this tug of war between New York and New Jersey.
Yes.
And here, the only residents of Liberty Island are from New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yes.
Don't tell New York.
God, this was unbelievable, wasn't it?
The fairy tale ended in the fall of 2012.
I do miss it.
I know.
Superstorm Sandy tore up the island and destroyed the Lusingers' home.
We lost literally everything.
Was there any consideration to rebuild the house?
No, because we have such a sophisticated security system, there was no need to use taxpayer dollars to build a private residence for somebody to stay here. It was fine for its time. What an opportunity. What an opportunity.
Before retiring in 2013, Lusinger made sure to get the island fixed up and reopened, and to finalize plans for a new museum built to serve the many visitors who come to the island but can't get a ticket to go inside the actual monument.
You can feel how thin she is.
Yeah.
A monument that Lusinger wants us all to see as more than a famous face.
Her meaning is, it goes well beyond just the Statue of Liberty. Her given name is Liberty Enlightening the World. And she does. And when you think about the tablet, it says July 4th, 1776. It's not the Constitution. It's not the Bible. It isn't even September 3rd, 1783, when the Treaty of Paris was signed, making us a country. I mean, a Frenchman made this. He could have done the Treaty of Paris on that thing. He could have done the Bible. He could have done our Constitution. He chose July 4th. He chose July 4th because the Declaration of Independence is all about liberty and freedom for people. And she blows me away. She blows me away.
For CBS Saturday Morning, Brooke Silva Braga, Liberty Island.
From the person who lived next to the Statue of Liberty to still be blown away all these years later, and his message is spot on. She represents liberty and freedom for all.
And for all those people coming to America for the first time and seeing that, just an icon.